Hello, today we're going to go over a lesson on parallel and perpendicular lines. Parallel lines are two lines that are evenly spaced from one another and will never touch. And for this, I'm going to grab my ruler out because I think the most important piece to remember here is it's two lines, okay? And if I draw the first line like such, because you remember you need to have your arrows and your points in order to label it. And I'm going to label this one RC for some obvious reasons there. Think about Miss Chamberlain. Okay, and then what I want to do is make sure that it is completely evenly spaced in between the other one. Now, does it have to be the exact same size? Definitely not. What you're looking here is that these two lines will go on this way forever and this way forever and will never intersect. And more than that, they will always stay the exact same distance from one another. So next time you're in the car and someone's driving, look out and look for some parallel lines. They're very easy to see as someone's driving, excuse me. So think about those white dotted lines. Think about the yellow line on the edge. Okay? All right. And not only that, but I just want to make sure that you do know that parallel lines could go this way. And I'm just naming them randomly right now. And then in order to write that down, you would say that AB, line AB, is parallel to line RC. And line DE is parallel to line AC. Okay? Now let's take a peek at perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are two lines that form a 90-degree angle, which is a right angle. Oh, let's get that period in there. So for that, I have my first line. And then over here, because I'm using, so right here, you can see that's nice and perfect. And then I'm using the blue line, which is fantastic. And it forms a 90-degree angle here and a 90-degree angle here. On top of that, over here, I could form another line and have it go all the way through, forming a 90-degree angle all over. Okay? It really doesn't matter as long as they are forming a 90-degree angle. It does not matter what it looks like as long as it's forming that 90-degree angle. Okay? All right, and last but not least, we're going to take a peek over here, and we can label these. To save time, I'll just do one. And this would be a ray over here. So you would have line AB is perpendicular to, to ray CD. All right. And last but not least, since we have covered this already, I am going to be talking a little bit about intersecting lines. So 3 vocab terms, but we have covered them a little bit, and I really just want to reiterate the fact that we see this in our daily lives. These are on the roads all the time because keep in mind, you want to make sure that those lines are consistently staying evenly because a car has to fit through them. Over here, think about intersections when everybody would come to a stop sign, and then maybe this car gets to go first, then this one, it's that 4-way stop sign. So as you're in the car next time, be thinking about roads and how they are consistently using parallel and perpendicular lines. Now occasionally you get intersecting lines, and this is in real life with roads. Sometimes it's not a perfect 90-degree angle. Sometimes you're going to intersect a little bit, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. And sometimes when you're doing maybe an art project, you don't have perfect right angles or perfect parallel lines, you just intersect. And something like that, you don't really have to get the ruler out for. because it's just not perfect. This one over here is an obtuse angle, and these two, so these two are obtuse, these two are acute. They're not 90-degree angles, but they still cross over one another, so we call that intersecting. And maybe the car is driving this way and needs to make a turn over here, and they're not perfect angles, perhaps. Best of luck to you.